Hi Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising. I'm Christy Forsyth with Clarity by Christy. I am a soul therapist and an intuitive that connects with the angelic energy, and I help the helpers, the light bringers, and the soulpreneurs of this world to live their most magical life. So if that's you, make sure you hit that subscribe button below with the bell so you can get notifications for all the videos that I'm sharing here on this channel. And today we are going to dive into your month of April. What can you expect? What do you need to know? What messages do the angels have for you for this month? So we are going to dive in, and the first section of cards that we have here is just the overarching themes that you can expect through this month. And by the way, thank you guys so much for your patience in me getting this video out. I do like to get them out a little bit earlier prior to April, but it has been an interesting adjustment with being home and having the kids home, and I now have strep throat that I'm trying to heal from again. It came back, so thank you so much for your patience in waiting for this video. We are going to dive into your overarching themes here, and the first card that we have here is the Page of Air upright. Okay, so this is just making sure that you are allowing yourself to face some hard truths here. Okay, there is information, there is a truth that if you're not careful, you're going to try to minimize, you're going to try to avoid, you're going to try to not listen to, and this is not going to be the best path for you. This is not going to be the best way. And even though sometimes when certain truths come through, it can be difficult for us to accept, it can be difficult for us to believe, but it is important that you honor these truths, because if you can allow yourself to face the reality of what a particular situation is, it is the key to releasing you. It is the key to moving forward. And this is going to be really important for you moving forward. So making sure that you allow yourself to see the truth and recognize it for what it is, and that you don't let yourself step into a state of denial about things. We also have the Two of Earth reversed, okay? The Two of Earth reversed is really about maybe there being concerns about money, or money feeling out of balance, or this can also be just like money feeling like, or not money, but like time or energy feeling imbalanced in your life. Where is there an imbalance? Where is there something that you're putting too much energy into, and other things that you're not putting enough energy into? So paying attention to that and finding a new balance in your life. This is also about being playful and making sure that you are allowing yourself to be playful and to be fun and to enjoy yourself a little bit. The next card that we have here is the Six of Air. Okay, so the Six of Air to me is very encouraging, because I think you guys as Cancers, there's been a lot going on for you this year, and this is really that encouragement that things are looking up, that some things are going to progress, some things are going to be moving forward. I do think that whether you are actually going on a vacation, which probably in April you're not, but maybe you're going to be setting yourself up for a vacation, taking a trip, something like that. So if you're feeling called to do that, you are encouraged to do that. I think that that is ultimately going to be really good for your soul. But this is more about you moving forward from something also that you've been trying to release for quite some time. So you are moving forward, you are feeling better, you are doing better. So I see that for you here in this month. The next card that we have here is the Networker reverse. And networking right now is challenging, right? We can't be around people, and so that can be really difficult. But this is about thinking outside the box, and how can I continue to stay connected to people, and specifically networking in regard to work, career, or maintaining important connections for your life. So where do you need to network? How can you network? How can you think outside the box? How can you stay connected? This is going to be important for you, for your life, and for your career. The next card that we have here is the Inner Child card. So I do think that the current world circumstances that we have going on right now, and the need for us to stay home and to have a little bit more downtime in some ways, is inviting in a process of doing our shadow work, of working through old stuff, of looking at parts of ourselves that we need to look at and work on. And that very much is this inner child card, where how can you heal the inner child? How can you do some of that old work so that you can be better on the other side of this month? You know, take advantage of this energy and do the work. Dive deep. Allow yourself to visit the shadows so that you can release that and allow more light into your energy. The next section of cards that we have here are the barriers and the challenges that you might expect in this month, okay? So the first one is this renewal card reverse. There is something that you are not letting go of. There is something that you need to let go of that you're holding on to with a really tight grip. And this is saying, let go and let God, you know? Let go, see what comes next. Do your very best, and anything that you can do to put energy into release, energy into letting go, is going to work out really positively for you. And this is going to be really key and really important for you and for your future. We also have the Five of Earth. And again, this is saying to me that there is some money around, some energy around money, where there is a fear, there is a concern about money, or a concern about your business, or something of that nature. This is really saying, don't let yourself dive down deep into that energy as best you can. Times are tough right now, and it's really easy to get caught in the fears, right? So this doesn't even have to be fears around money. This can just be fears about your life, fears about where things are going. And this is really saying, try not to spend too much time in the fears, because what we do is when we focus our energy and attention on fears, it actually can help to manifest that. And oftentimes the angels will block that so that that doesn't happen. But you know, we want to make sure that we're not feeding the fears. Don't feed the fears. Focus instead on what you want, on where you want to go, on what you're needing. I'm sorry for the background noise. I've got my kids outside the door. I've got the street sweeper going through. This doing readings from home is not the ideal, but we're doing it until I can get back to the office. Thanks for your patience with that. So, you know, and this is also about making sure that you are allowing and accepting help from other people. Where are you maybe being stubborn with that and not allowing help from other people, where people could help you and things could improve and get better with allowing that help? We also have this Knight of Water energy, which is saying to me that there is a need to work on balancing emotions and you know, what is going to work best for you. And we have challenging circumstances right now where I think some people are disconnected from their patterns and their habits that help them to cope with emotions. So I want you to just think about, again, thinking outside the box. What can I do? What do I need? What would be helpful to me right now to help me to balance and manage these emotions that I'm feeling? You might find yourself feeling really emotional through this month, and a lot of that can be the collective energy. There's so much collective fear right now. We are just like being like sent fear after fear after fear through the media. It's just so much. And you're going to want to make sure that you do everything that you can to balance that out. And by the way, don't spend all your time watching the news. That is not helpful to you. Get informed, learn what you need to learn, and turn it off and refocus, because worrying about things isn't going to help you or isn't going to serve you. The other card that we have here is, the next card is the Queen card reversed. Where are you disconnected from your queen, from that inner leader, from that you know, that woman that leads with confidence or expects and has high standards for herself? Or if you are a man, you know, where have you maybe not honored a queen that's in your life? Or where have you not honored that divine feminine within you that is important, that is powerful? So just really exploring, where has that queen in some place in your life not been honored? Then we have the parenting and children card. So I do think that there may be issues around parenting children coming up for you this month. A lot of what's happening here is meant to help you to work through some of your own things as well. So this can be connected to your childhood and past issues that need to be healed, just like this inner child card that we're talking about here. So there is a healing, there is a need to sort of take a look back and do some exploring and asking that inner child what he or she needs. And I think that that can be a really powerful healing tool, to do a meditation where you have you and you have your inner child, and you can let that be whatever age pops through or whatever age you decide, but letting that inner child and you be present within a meditation and asking that inner child what he or she needs. And seeing if any answers come through that. And a lot of times it's simply a hug, it's simply an embrace, it's simply a healing process, and inviting a healing to happen within that meditation. I know that sounds really simple, but things like that can be incredibly powerful, incredibly healing, and help you to release old stuff so that you can move forward into your future. Now, the next cards that we have here are the gifts that you can expect through this month. And the first card that we have here is the Magician card. I love this card. This is all about you living a magical life. This is all about you being ready to do the things that you want to do, that you have everything within you to create a life, to create a career, to create relationships that are exactly what you're looking for. You have all of the resources, you're ready, you know? So embracing that and letting yourself connect with this magical energy that is helping to support you and helping you to really move into a more magical phase of your life. The next card that we have here is the Seven of Air reversed. Okay, so where are you not disconnecting from a pattern, a habit, a relationship, a situation that you know does not serve you, but you are again holding on to it with a really tight grip? It's time to let go. It's time to release it, because if you can release that and just trust that your higher power has it all under control, if that's meant to come back to you, it will. If it's not, something better will come in, you know? So letting go of something, or if it's a habit or a pattern, this is such a great time to change our patterns and our habits, because so much of our life has changed, right? So we're not in our normal routine where we just do things the normal way. So embrace it and take advantage of this opportunity to create better habits for yourself, better patterns for yourself, where you can be happier and more successful in your life. The next card that we have here is the Star card reversed. Okay, so this is like your light. This is you shining through, and it's wanting to come through, but you're not quite there yet. You know, I think that you have to allow it. I think you have to embrace it. I think you have to see it in yourself, your value, your power, your ability to be successful, your ability to shine. And when you recognize that, I feel like this card is going to turn around, and you are going to see your power, your potential, your ability to just absolutely shine, your ability to be happy, your ability to be optimistic, your ability to understand that you're on the right track, right? So this wants to come through, but you have to allow it, and you have to recognize the power that exists within you, and your ability to do the things that you know that you want to do, that you know that you're destined to do. So there is a lot of destiny trying to come through here, and your destiny wants you to shine, you know? So allowing that to happen for yourself. The next card that we have here is the Exorcist card. Again, this is something that needs to be cleared out of your life. The card itself says freeing yourself and others from destructive impulses. Where are there destructive impulses? What needs to be cleared? What needs to be let go of? There's something major here that you just have to wash your hands of, okay? It's time to move forward. And last but not least, we have the Vacation card. So when you can, again, getting out there, taking a trip, planning a trip, I think that that's going to be really good for you to focus on, is a getaway. And you might not be able to take it this month, but just thinking about for some kind of near future, you know, whenever that feels right for you, having some kind of a plan or beginning to explore the possibilities of where you might go and what you might do, or how you might even take a little vacation right now, just in terms of changing things up, mixing things up, getting away, spending time in your own energy, you know, just even going out for a walk can be a vacation sometimes. So whatever it is that you can do to shake up the energy and be exploring something different, doing something different, and spending a little bit more time relaxing. So those are your messages for the month of April. I'm Christy Forsyth. If you like this video, make sure you guys hit that like button below. I would love to hear from you in comments. If you want to learn more about me or about clarity, you can check me out at discoveryourawakening.com. I will see you guys soon with another video. Take care.